So, what I wanted to do today, because I was grinding it out yesterday, is show you guys how to get your alt costumes, your classic quote-unquote costumes, for all of your masters, like all of the characters in Street Fighter 6, right? So, as you guys can see, I already have a good number of them unlocked, and most of them in progress, right? I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I've beaten World Tour and everything, seen the credits roll, and honestly, you can do a lot of this, I'd say maybe halfway through World Tour, maybe a little further. It's not that bad though. Honestly, World Tour, all in all, if you're grinding, whether you have free time or not, is probably realistically only around 20 hours to 25 hours if you're doing everything, like side missions and all, I'd say. Honestly, could probably be done faster, but I was having a blast just exploring everything in this mode. So I'm gonna be finishing off Marissa here, pause, and as you can see, her bond is 33 out of 100, that's what you want to max out. Style rank is purely just for your avatar and the moves, like, you know, getting your specials and your supers and stuff, right? But bond is what's gonna give you the outfit as well as like art for your gallery and a bunch of cool interactions and like character lore and stuff for these characters. There's certain items from other characters' quests that will give you like 40 points towards a specific character's bond, which is the only reason I have 42 on Ryu, aside from me giving him one gift to see if he liked it. There's also the normal, quote-unquote normal gift items that you can get, where if a character likes them, it'll give them 5 points on their bond, and you can pretty much spam these. As you can see, bond is only 100 points, so if you're going from 0, that's 20 items. And from my experience, the items are a little different, varying in prices, usually from like 3.5k Zenny to 4.5k, but typically you just buy 20 items, it's roughly 100k Zenny, and boom, you can buy what you need for the characters. So Marissa here, again, we're at 33 out of 100, well, let's go buy some items, yeah? Just a merchant. Oh yeah, another thing that's here with these merchants, right? You're gonna want to go ahead, buy from them, go to the other tab. Get the permanent upgrades. Always prioritize the permanent upgrades. These are great. You can find them in the world in chests, you can find them on the merchants in each of the areas. Almost all of them sell a permanent upgrade. This is probably the only one I'm missing, so I'm gonna buy that right now. Now for Marissa, she wants cold tomato soup, and there's a list that IGN put up. I know, IGN, right? But they have a list of all of the items that the characters like, and again, the items that they like will give you 5 points towards their bond. Alright, so I could only afford 14 right now.
Please come again.
Let's go ahead and give these to Marissa. Okay, so we're here with Marissa.
Whoa.
Now all we gotta do is give her the soup, which a little tedious. Give them to them one by one, right? And funny enough, this is very misleading because I know I went through it fast, but if you see what she said, typically the characters will complain a little bit about the item you give them, but then you'll see it gives them 5 points, and that's good. That's pretty much the best you can get them besides their unique one-time 40-point item. Through leveling up the bonds, you'll also get emotes, and you'll have an option in the camera app photo mode thing to make them pose. And when you get them higher up, you get more poses.
Hello.
Alright, here we go. The last cold soup is going in. And there we go. You see it says obtained outfit 2 up there. And then if we pause and we go into news, get a notification. Reached a bond of 100 in World Tour with the character. And their outfit 2 can now be selected in the fighting ground and at the battle hub. And that's pretty much it. If you guys do need to know how to grind money, I can show you. If money is a problem for you, you're gonna want to do some part-time jobs, and I know you're thinking, might be thinking, right? Depending on how far in the game you are. Oh, I'm only getting 5k from like the only difficulty I have access to, right? So there's only a couple of things I can tell you there. One, you're probably going to need more story progression to unlock some difficulty. Aside from that, you're also going to want a skill from the 4th tree. It's the first one here. Payday. Increases the amount of Zenny earned from part-time jobs. It gives you a whole lot more, and if you hit perfect on some of these mini games, it'll give you, I want to say like 16 to 18,000 Zenny a run. And, you know, you do that about 5-6 times and you end up with around 100k. Ah, I fucked one up. Okay, so with all of them hit and all of them except for one perfect, just got a nice little chunk of change in our pocket there that I didn't see the number of, but there in the video. I'll put it in text or something on the screen. I hit try again. With this, you grind this up. Like I said, about 5 or 6 times will get you 100k, and roughly 100k is pretty much one character done from 0 to 100. And if you have them any higher, you know, it's going to make it cheaper. So again, IGN has a list with which items which character likes, and it also tells you in which areas you can buy those items from the merchants. So I'll leave that in the description and probably in a pinned comment too. And hopefully this helped you guys out, because honestly, I was kind of clueless on how to do this, and then I saw somebody had mentioned a part-time job thing with the skill, and then I kind of remembered that you could buy gift items, and I was like, oh, well, you know what? This is going to be a whole lot easier than we initially thought it was going to be, because, you know, I was seeing people who had review copies saying that it was a long grind to get them, and honestly, it's not that long. Yesterday I sat down for a couple of hours and I had 4 character outfits pumped out in less than an hour, really. Probably only 30 to 45 minutes, so you don't have to do karate. You could do any of the scrap heap games, any of the mini games on the highest difficulty, or even just the highest one you have available if you really want to grind it out now. It'll help, it'll get you the money, and just have fun with the minigame of your choice. I really love this one. And yeah, once again, I hope it helps, guys. Enjoy your costume twos. I'm hoping to see you with them in Battle Hub. Until next time.